Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Brian Professor B. Davis, and we're exclusive USF Dons post-game wrap-up. Breaking news in case you just joined in. If you hadn't heard now, the USF Dons are the champions of the West Coast Conference for 2011. The USF Dons winning it up in Spokane, Washington Sports Complex Stadium, winning this afternoon 4-1 by taking the rubber match of the three-game series. The USF Dons, for just the second time ever, will also be headed to the NCAA regionals for the second time in history. Of course, the last time the Dons were in the NCAA regional was 2006. They split the West Coast Conference regular season championship outright, finishing tied with Pepperdine for first. This is the first time they win the whole entire thing outright. So the Dons taking care of business. Kyle Zimmer getting the victory or getting the save. He was, this was just a total team effort. Mito Giarratano said it for the last 6 years, and I talked to him on the phone this morning, and he've always had that stress, that emphasis, that phrase that the West Coast Conference Championship has always been won on Sunday. So we're going to try to get with some of the participants. It's a hectic day. We're trying to get somebody the call right now to get on to our talk, get hooked up with Anthony Diarbora, the play-by-play man Ryan McCrary. They're celebrating right now for the program. This is the first time they ever win it outright. Second time they're going to be going to the NCAA regional in 5 years. It's a historic day for the USF Dons. In the 13 years I've been covering the Dons as a beat writer reporter, this is a happy day. I know. This is a very great day for any schools who on the final play on a great play by Steven Yarrow to snag that line drive from third base, taking away a hit. It's been and I think just like the Giants last year when they won the National League pennant in the World Series, it was torture because if Yarrow doesn't get it on that snag, who knows? The runners are going on anything in that situation with 2 outs. It could be a tie ball game. So. This is a great day for USF Dons, for fans, players, former USF Dons alumni. We're going to get in contact with somebody anytime now. The USF Dons definitely deserve this. 4-1. It was early in the year. They go off to that. They were sluggish, but it all came down to it. They were going to win. They would have to win the West Coast Conference Championship. This was a one-game season. Everybody knew this was a big ball game. Because there was no tomorrow for the loser. They knew they had to win the West Coast Conference Championship. They win it outright. We will be going to a regional, and this is a great day. We're going to get in contact with somebody. We're going to get in contact with somebody right now. I'm going to try to get in contact with this is a great day. Great day for being a USF Dons for the second time ever, first time in 5 years. And we're going to get in contact. We're going to try to get into contact with with one of the players and who was part of that team. We're trying to have some guests lined up, and USF winning at 4-1, getting their runs early. Yesterday they had a 3-1 lead, could not quite finish up, but today they finished the job. And Coach Giarratano always emphasized and stressed that the championship is always won on Sundays. So we're going to be trying to get some. One of the people, they have not be able right now. So we're just going to go out there and just find a guest right now. USF Dons. In case you just joining us right now, the USF Dons are the champions of the West Coast Conference for the second time in the program history. And I know they're popping the champagne corks up there in Spokane. It's going to be a great ride home tonight on the plane. We're going to hopefully get we're also going to hopefully try to get in contact with former USF Taggart Bozade, who was there during those years. We'll try to get in contact with him. We want him to come on the show. It's a great day if you're a USF Don fan, alum, me, and this is a golden opportunity. Now you're going to be one of the 64 finalists, one of the 64 teams with a shot to go to Omaha. And we're going to try to get Tag on the phone, a former USF Don. So we have not been able to get in contact with Tiger Brose, Jesse Fopper, or Joey Rayleigh, who was part of that USF Dons team that went to. So we're just gonna keep on buzzing. We're gonna try to get in contact with Anthony Diabora, the play-by-play, who made that call. And this is a great day if you're a USF Dons alum, part of the fans, and we're just gonna keep on and try to get in contact with them and see if we could try to talk with them on the air. And the Dons early in the season had to overcome a lot of adversity. You think of torture. The 2 rainouts, like 3 rainouts they had. 2 rainouts against UOP was supposed to be played at USF. All 3 of the games had to be played over at in Stockton. Then the rain out the game against Oregon had that series had the 1 game midweek series had to be forced back over at Lady College in Oakland because of horrible field conditions. And this Don's team and then the game against Stanford, where it was totally rained out. It was probably a blessing in disguise. The Dons, they deserve to be the champs. They were the hottest team going into the tournament. Tomorrow, Baseball Limited will be down at in the city. We'll be down. We're going to try to get in contact with some of the special guests right now. For Dons fans, this is a great day to be a USF Dons for alum, former players. A lot of the players, of course, the 06 team guys with Stephon Gartrell, Scott Cousins, and the cap. And we're going to probably get hooked up with Neo Giartano later on in the evening, this evening. And we're going to have a USF Dons special on Baseball Limited. This is a great day to be Dons. Be a USF Dons alum. Steven Yarrow was snagging the line drive. I talked to his father, his dad. He says, I told him Steven Yarrow was like the Greg Nettles on our team with those snagging line drives. And a reminder, we're going to be down there tomorrow morning in the city. We'll have where the team is going to be headed for the regional. We hope we be there for the regional. The Dons deserves the right to represent the West Coast Conference, and now they're one of 64 finalists with a shot, as the Dons pretty much, they're 5 wins away from going to Omaha. And the Dons, it's just been that roller coaster ride. The Dons winning last week. And last Tuesday, you may have heard, as most of you must have listened to the broadcast on USFDons.com with Anthony Diabora and Ryan McCrary, that this is we're going to be playing here next Tuesday. And the Dons took that step as the Dons finishing the season on a very hot roll. They just coming in with coming in there, taking 2 out of 3, and just been on that roll. Probably may be one of the hottest teams in college baseball, one of the hottest teams in the country going into the tournament. And they every game, every pitch. It's just been this over the last month since they lost that series to St. Mary's. The Dons just went on this tear. Been on this tear. They including sweeping Pepperdine for the first time in 40 years. And then last weekend was graduation weekend, and then they got down to business. So we're going to be, this is an exclusive post-game coverage on the US on Baseball Unlimited, and we're gonna it's a great time to be a USF fan. We're gonna try to get in contact with Anthony Diaboro one more time. If we're not able to reach him or Ryan McCrary, we will get back with them. We will try to get back with them later. But this is for all those players. I mean, we're going to try to get back in there, get back and get their thoughts. So they deserve the USF Dons. They deserve to win this championship. We're going to also come back later on, have our post-game special, and we're not be able to get in contact with Ryan at this particular time. And it was just it's exciting to be a USF Dons fan. I mean, it's been great for the Bay Area. I mean, the Giants coming off winning the World Series, and we're going to try to get in contact with Anthony Diaboro. And right now we're just having. I know he's doing post-game stuff down on the down there. His post-game duties. We'll probably get some web feeding back. But great day for USF Dons baseball. This is a great day for USF Dons all across. I mean, I know a lot of the parents and myself wasn't able to go up there, but hey, this is a team that wants to win, and we're going to find out tomorrow morning where they're going to be going for a regional. We will give you some updates where they're going to be at all day on Monday as we get ready for the NCAA regionals. USF Dons baseball, they're the champions of the West Coast Conference and winning by a score of 4-1. And in the meantime, we're going to go on Baseball Unlimited. Check out NCAA.com. We got some news coming out where the regional sites have already been set. And then, of course, there are a lot of other teams are jockeying for positions for the tournament. A lot of the mid-market schools or the mid schools are already. So we're just going to check in right now. We're going to check in right now that we're going to click right here. We're going to give you that just a moment. I know on Facebook everybody is just excited and dancing. And the USF Dons, they're champions of the West Coast Conference. They win this afternoon by a score of 4-1. Second time in their history they're going to an NCAA regional. It's been a great 2010-11 baseball season. We saw it with the Giants in the fall, winning the World Series, and my alma mater, George Washington High School, winning the city championship for baseball. Though they lost 2 out of 3, so now, as me as a former George Washington alum and me a Giants fan and being a USF reporter and a fan, hey, it's my personal trifecta, the trifecta of champions. So it's been a great, great year. Hopefully we be out there for the regionals, and that's another thing. We want that. We work hard, and we want to be out there, everything we could possibly can. If they need any assistance, and we do some specials online. If anything they need to put this program together, we'll do everything I can possibly can to. Though I'm independent, I'll do everything possibly can with their assistance to promoting the USF Dons. So it's a great day, great weekend. USF Dons, they are the champions of the West Coast Conference. They are guaranteed the regional. We don't know where they're going to be at for the NCAA regional tournament. That is to follow tomorrow morning. We're going to try to get in contact as we're going to get ready to wrap it up. Before we do, so we're just going to wrap it up right now, and just say because we're just running out of time. The USF Dons, they are the champions